one time only, one day only. This is a rare opportunity. If you are in the market to upgrade your computer, if you've got an older machine that does not have Windows 10 in the operating system, and you want a lightning quick machine at a really good price, we're $100 less than our QVC price up until midnight tonight. And this thing is so feature packed. It's Acer's machine with 8 gigs of memory.
Right.
By the way, we've never had an Acer machine with 8 gigs of memory at a better price, ever.
Right, so you got 8 gigs of memory, which is huge, right there. You're also looking at a powerful A8 processor, which is quad-core. So
that's the AMD.
Yeah, so when people start talking like all techie with you and say like, well, what kind of processor or what chip is inside of it, this has an AMD chip, and it's an A8. So the same technology that you see, let's say, in the Xbox or the PlayStation. So if you see your kids always playing with all those big machines, same kind of technology inside of this.
Graphic intensive.
Graphic intensive, and you're also looking at huge hard drive.
Okay,
so
terabyte.
Yeah, so it's a full terabyte.
Yep.
A full terabyte is basically 1,000 gigabytes of information. So tons and tons of information. So this is Acer's computer that we call it more like we're getting back to work. We're that computer that you need to get things done. Now, if you're somebody that's just going to be like, I'm just going to go on Facebook, maybe I'll go on Instagram, you can do that on a tablet. But if you need a computer that I need to do my homework, I need to get back to work, I need it for my business, I need it to create my website, I need to do my number crunching because it has a numeric keypad, you definitely look at this. This is also, and you don't see it in any other computers out there, this is also considered an archiving computer. And this is the reason why.
And by the way, and this is a Acer difference than any other brand name that's out there.
Very unique.
That disk drive that's on the side of this unit is not the usual disk drive. It will play any music CD. It will play any DVD movie.
Right.
But it is actually what is called an M drive.
M drive. So what an M drive is this?
That's big.
So when you create a CD and DVD, you might not think it's a big deal, and for the length of the life of it, usually when it comes to a DVD, they'll last about 20 years. Since this has an M drive inside of it, it's up to when you create your archives. Let's say you put your memories, your wedding, your second wedding, or your third wedding, or whatever.
Nice.
All your
I like working with friends.
all your important memories, it's archival. So the discs now last up to 1,000 years.
Which a DVD lifespan is
about 20 years.
About 20 years, yeah.
M discs up to 1,000 years. So now you can actually do it with this computer.
It's
built right in.
An incredibly expensive component to put into a unit, and we are at $449.98. Now, what you're going to get at that $449 price tag is the Acer itself with a 15-inch screen. You're going to get, again, the AMD A8 processor, 8 gigs of DDR3 random access memory. That is lightning quick. Your RAM is what allows you to multitask. If you see all these different things that are going on, there's a high definition movie. There's some footage of you. Were you in, was that Bangkok? Where were you?
That's Cambodia, I think.
Cambodia, okay.
Cambodia.
Oscar and his wife travel a lot, and that sock monkey has been more places than Magellan.
Yeah, so we definitely don't need any kind of release forms for him, so that's the nice thing about it.
But this computer is the lowest price of any Acer computer we've ever had, with 8 gigs of random memory.
Yeah, and you get a lot, I guess that term is, you get a lot of bang for the buck with this. And this is the reason why. You're going to have that A8 processor, and we have a little slideshow to kind of give you an idea what it does. It has that A8 processor, and it's quad-core technology. So it's going to be quad-core, so it's easy for multitasking. If you want to do special projects, like if you want to go into like scrapbooking, we actually give you printer pricks to do slate. You can put your photos right onto a piece of slate, like a stone. We give you the printer pricks voucher that goes with it, even to do canvases automatically. That all comes included, even a leather-bound book. That comes with the computer. It even comes with Gadget Track. So if somebody ever takes your computer or you lose it, what they do is they can actually track down your computer with GPS and figure out who stole your computer and basically really find who.
Gadget Track is kind of like if you've heard of LoJack for an automobile. It's a tracking system. Somebody steals your car, they find. Well, Gadget Track is for computers.
Right.
And it has a high success rate of capturing the dirtbag that stole your computer.
That's it. Well, that was really polite. Okay.
They open it up, and remotely they can actually photograph who stole your computer and then track them down.
And it's kind of cool.
Here at QVC, and it's one of the reasons why we sell so many computers, we're giving you things that you don't normally get. With this price tag, one day only price, the price goes away at midnight. At $449.98, you're going to be getting over $339 worth of software and services. Your antivirus is covered for the life of your computer, and it's McAfee. McAfee is the #1 brand name out there. You're also going to get things like Dragon Naturally Speak, which I use every single day. As a writer, fat fingers, little keys.
Well, you also told me you really can't type. So
Yeah, I can't type.
That's the reason why.
Dragon, you speak into the computer, and it does your typing for you. It's amazing. You have Splash ID Pro for those of us who just cannot remember all your passwords.
Me?
There's the gadget track for a full year. You're also going to get, and I thought this was really wonderful, a full lifetime of premier tech support. That by itself is valued at over $220. If you have never had a Windows 10 machine, and you're concerned whether that operating system will be easy. By the way, I think Windows 10 is the best thing Microsoft ever did.
Well, it's a lot easier. It's a lot user-friendly for people. We're also going to give you full 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, technical support.
North American based.
Yes, so always somebody here in the U.S. to help you out. From setting up your passwords to setting up your printer to getting your email up and running on your new computer, they're always going to be there conveniently. They can even dial into your computer to help you if you have any kind of problems. That's for the life of the computer. If you want to send this away to some kids away at school, they're covered. If you need it for your business to get yourself up and running, you're covered. So this is the back to work computer. This is it's not a tablet. It's not underpowered like a phone or anything, because if you think about it, you're not really that efficient. Beautiful black slate.
I like the new finish on it because it doesn't show the fingerprints.
It's classy. It's not well one of the high brow, all those really bright colors, but you're looking at something that is easy enough to use, full numeric keypad. And if I turn it around, just to tell you, this isn't a normal DVD drive. This creates CDs, DVDs, but it's called M-Disc. And what M-Disc, you only find them inside Acer computers. This DVD is an M-Disc DVD. This will last up to 1,000 years archival. This is designed to archive things. It's an archiving computer.
Regular discs are valued at about 20 years in their longevity.
Up to 1,000 years. Yep. I don't know how they can prove it's up to 1,000 years,
pretty cool.
But 1,000 years, that's pretty decent.
What I like about Acer, and there's a lot of computers out there and there's a lot of choices. Acer doesn't fall into kind of some of the trappings of marketing of pretty colors for plastic cases. They make a workhorse computer.
That's what they're known for.
That's designed to be there that reduces some of the frustration. And yeah, we have computers that are, purple, and we've had patterns, and we've had this, that, and the other. Acer works on the technology that's put inside.
Right.
Simulcast, by the way, is part of this computer.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a cool feature.
So
and
if we're watching a movie on a 15-inch screen, like I am right now,
we can show you how it works. So if you're watching a movie, this has a simulcast technology in it. So if you have a smart TV, like there's a smart TV right behind us, what it does, you can actually send the video wirelessly to a smart TV because the technology is built right inside. This whole panel.
monkey.
This whole panel is one big antenna.
All the way around. And that's something that Acer does that's a little bit different. So you get a much clearer, crisper Wi-Fi signal. It's an amazing computer for the price tag. At $449.98, you're getting, again, over $339 just in software and services. You'll never buy antivirus. You won't have to. It's already covered for the life of the computer.
It's going to have Cortana, which is going to be voice control. So that comes with Windows 10. So when we say voice control, it's things like this. So there's like a little microphone right here at the bottom of the screen, and you can ask a question. So if I click on it, how far to the Grand Canyon? So go.
Take 34 hours and 40 minutes to drive to Grand Canyon, Arizona.
So 34 hours to drive to the.
1,307 miles away.
So everything is voice command, because that's where we're going.
Without traffic.
Yeah, without traffic. That's without traffic. So you might want to fly. So, but that's kind of cool. But another cool feature that's built into this is we do give you Dragon Dictate. And if you remember in the past years, we actually showed it on QVC quite a few times, how you can use your voice to, let's say, do your term papers and things like that, or do your work.
Dragon Natural Speak, and this is version number 13. That software, by the way, right now is valued at $62.50. I bought that software when it first came out and paid $200 for it, and I use it every single day.
Yeah. So
when I sit at my desk, I usually have a headset, and I use voice command to do most of my computer accessing. I am the worst typist in the world.
Yeah, me too.
Freely admit it.
Growing up, it was always a hard thing. Now, we don't have a microphone plugged into it, and it's a little loud in here. But
yeah, I don't know if demos will work or not.
We'll try it. But this is all you do. On my screen, there's a little microphone up top. You press that little microphone. So now when I press that little microphone, it turns green. And now I have the capabilities of writing a letter automatically. And then if I want, I can even email it. Do my book report, do my spreadsheets for work, or just harass Dan about anything that we can actually talk about.
I write all of my scripts with Dragon Naturally Speak, and most of my book projects that way as well. And it has been the most useful software I've ever had.
Yeah, so we actually include it now with the Acer computers. So if you're looking for something that it's going to have antivirus for the life of the PC, this is going to have it. If you're looking for technical support for the life of the PC, this will also have it.
And North American-based tech support.
Yeah, so
I want to stress that again. The value is exceptional. With premier PC support being valued at over $220 by itself, the Dragon Naturally Speak is $62.50. Splash ID Pro, how many of you, and I did it for years, have Post-it notes on your computer with all your passwords?
That's actually a lot of people do that, and it's probably not the safest thing.
Security equivalent of putting your wallet in your shoe at the beach. But this is a better way to go. You get a full year of that as well. That's valued at $19. You get the Gadget Track for 1 year. Gadget Track, again, if someone steals your computer, it can locate the actual location of the computer.
Take a picture of the person that stole it.
And when somebody opens the computer, it takes a photo of them as well. It has a 98% track record of capturing the dirtbag that steals your computer.
And you're very polite when you say dirtbag.
Well, yes.
Also comes with M-Disk. No other computers have M-Disk. It makes your DVDs, your M-Disk DVDs, last up to 1,000 years. So for archiving.
The price is good. I was going to say for the day, only up until the end of the day. At 11:59 p.m., the price goes away and we can't do it again. It's the lowest priced ever Acer 8 gig machine. Thanks, buddy.
It was fun.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, we'll
Square Trade is available. Now that Square Trade contract is up to you, but it's a 3-year service contract and it covers everything. It covers everything mechanical, everything electrical. It also covers 100% of your parts and labor. 5-day service guarantee with 24/7 customer support. The shipping is always free. They even have optional accidental oops damage in case you drop things.
Yeah.
Can we see more photos?
I know. They've been so much fun to see.
Again, this all started with